You've tried everything. You went out more. You called people. You stayed busy. And yet, there it is again. That hollow feeling. That quiet ache. Sitting right in the middle of a full life. The worst part isn't being alone. The worst part is feeling lonely in a room full of people and not knowing why. Most advice about loneliness is designed to distract you from it, not resolve it. Go out more. Join a club. Keep busy. These treat loneliness like a headache, mask the symptom, carry on, hope it doesn't come back. It always comes back. Because loneliness isn't a problem with your calendar. It's a problem with your relationship to yourself. We are lonelier now than at any point in recorded history. Not despite being more connected. Because of it, more messages, more followers, more platforms, and less of the thing we actually need, the felt sense that someone truly sees us. Sartre called it epistemic loneliness, the idea that no one can ever fully enter your inner world, that there is an unbridgeable gap between your consciousness and everyone else's. We move through life in separate bubbles, occasionally brushing against each other, never fully merging. The loneliness you feel around others isn't a failure of your social life. It's the human condition made visible. You were alone all along, even in a crowd, and the sooner you stop trying to escape that, the sooner you can actually do something about it. The Stoics didn't pretend loneliness away. They sat with it, examined it, and asked, what do I actually need here, and what am I only telling myself I need? There's a story about the Stoic teacher Cleanthes. He sees a man on the street talking to himself, berating himself, tearing himself apart in silence. Cleanthes stops him and says, remember, you are not talking to a bad person. Loneliness and self-contempt feed each other. When we feel isolated, we turn on ourselves. When we turn on ourselves, we isolate further. The cycle begins, not out there, but in here. Martin Buber said, there are two ways of encountering another person. The I, it, where you interact but never truly meet. And the I, thou, where you are fully present with someone and they with you. He called the space between two people in genuine contact the between. This is where loneliness ends. Not in you, not in the other person, but in that fragile space between you. Most of our interactions never reach this level. Because genuine contact requires something most of us are terrified to give. Vulnerability. The real cure for loneliness isn't more people. It's deeper contact with the people you already have. And that requires you to go first. To say something true. To let someone sit in the mud with you, instead of always performing that everything is fine. You don't need to suffer more. You need to stop hiding your suffering. So, how do you deal with loneliness when nothing seems to work? You stop treating it as a problem to be solved and start treating it as a signal to be heard. You become a better friend to yourself, not a harsher critic. A companion. Honest. Gentle. Encouraging. And you take the risk of going first. Off, saying what's actually true. Of letting someone see you, not the performance of you. You are not broken for feeling lonely. You are human. Fully, painfully, beautifully human. And the examined life begins the moment you stop running from that and start walking toward it. This is the examined life.